Alright, for the third take on this one. Camera angles, right? So, this one we are going to be working out of left ox and actions to do from it. So, this is pretty good at when you're dealing with somebody who's going to try and crump at you. They are going to strike at your ox in any fashion, and you can work from it. This has a couple of variations to it, but this is a primary one I've gotten to work the most, and high-low change up different degrees. Okay, I'll do the main coverage of this one, and then we will go over the other variations in a separate video, which will concern both oxes. Okay, so on this one, we're going to start on low. If the camera will ever refocus. We're going to start in our tail guard. Okay, we are going to cut up into our right ox, our left ox. From here, you're going to act as though you're actively thrusting from here. This is a scare point, boom. Strike to their leg as they are backing up. If that misses, they're coming at you, cover, cut, right? Or sorry, cover, cut. Okay? So, work on this a little bit. Key things about this is that you want to be somewhat insuffecting creep range, like you're right at that cusp. So you come in here, this actually looks like a legitimate threat coming at them. As it's coming in, they're going to cut, and as they're backing away, you will strike low to their leg. So it's just like you're throwing an Unter from this side, right? Boom. As they're backing, power, drive slow. Strike. If this misses, and now they've done this action, so in the notions, they'll be here, doing this. Oh God, there's that leg. They're coming back around. As they're coming back around, or they could just do none, or that, if you see it coming, sorry, not enough coffee. Boom, cover, false edge, cover, long edge to get away. And obviously abs look out. So we'll try to work this in a few stages. The big notion is when they're retreating, if they're just purely like, oh God, you're going to get that and get out pretty well. It's when they are here and they strike, and if they see that coming, that missed, they're generally trying to do something like this. Not always. A lot of times people do this and then try to do that, or different things, but you have a range variable to work with. So let's go with this. We'll work in several levels. First, we're going to cut our ox short. So that is another little variable, is that we actually need to make sure that we have the arms. Dude, if I'm fully extended, it's not as much. So it's cut short, boom, boom. Right? So you're not cutting to einhorn necessarily. You're cutting short and working from it. If that makes sense. Oh. But to make sure we do know what we're doing, we'll be here. Right? Unters without stepping. Unters with the step. Right? Again, you want to be doing 10 of each on all these. So now once we've done that, we'll make ourselves a little further back, where I'm going to cut the Unter, thrust. Cut the Unter, thrust. If it misses, cut around. So on a variable of this real fast, as you cut and you're thrusting, if they don't react, thrust them. Like, every layer of this is supposed to be intentional. If you're here and you're doing this and they don't respond, freaking stick it into their throat. Be done with them. Oh my God, I said freaking. Yay, I didn't cuss. Anyway, notions, short, thrust, 10 of them. This one will be a little further back. Cut, thrust, go low for the shot that way. If you want to make it to where this fails, make a further step back. Sorry if I'm off frame. Cut, thrust. Oh, look, it missed. Step with your right leg to cover. Cut, come out. Right? So, boom, boom. Passing step with left at the angle. Say I missed. Boom, cover, work. Cover, heel. Cover, over. Yeah, you have various options to do it. So what I'll do real quick is I'll do one with boom, 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 with everything through. I'll do one to the leg shot working. I'll do one to we've missed or we're covering Scheil, covering Zwerch, covering Ober. And then again, it's 10 of each, right? I know it's doesn't seem like much, but you keep adding these up, it does work out. Alright. So from here, boom, thrust failed, strike to lower opening, boom, boom, failed, cover, knock my own glasses off my face, just like straight. That was the Scheil. Boom, boom, miss, work, out. Oh, that was going to be long, but we'll do another work. Yay, it's working. Boom, boom, tail, cover, long. Key notion of a few variables. The Scheil is meant more times or not if they're here and they've stepped back when they're making that defensive cut and they're staying mobile after that. If they're staying, unmobile, they're just sitting still, boom, it gives you that angle change, right? Because you're here and you're quickly covering in. This work is if, for whatever reason, you're coming more linear at them, it helps get you out. So you get the cover, boom, cover that way, especially if they've done this and they're trying to get here for this coverage, it gets you there. If they're retreating more or you are getting too far out of range when you do the cover, the long edge gives you the reach to hit. So I hope that helps. Like I said, 10 of each, go through it, answer more if you need questions answered.